This film is badly affected by COVID, which has some good writing in parts here and there. Hello guys, I'm Nona Prince and today we're talking about the latest Telugu film, Love Story. Very innovative title for a film. There's no way you can tell what the film is about. Written and directed by Shekhar Kamulla, starring Naga Chaitanya and Sai Pallavi in the lead roles. Now I was hearing a lot of good reviews about this film, so I thought, it's available near me, so let's go watch it in a theater. With 50% occupancy, the theater was full and I was expecting a great community experience, but it was a big letdown. And I'm sure it was for everyone in the theater, which I'll come to later. There are definitely a lot of good things in the film which I'll come to, but first let's talk about the things which I didn't like and which basically are the biggest flaws of the film. Now the first thing you directly notice is the editing. It's very choppy. 50 to 60% sequences in the film have continuity issues. In so many places it's so obvious that green screen is being used. You can clearly tell that. It's in your face. Definitely the first half is really slow, but by the interval it catches up the pace. This film is just too long. It's 2 hours 45 minutes. You can easily cut out 30 minutes out of it, make it very crisp, and it will actually help the storytelling. The last 20 minutes of the film just ruined the film. It's just a mess, and you can totally tell it's because of the COVID. They didn't get time to shoot properly. The story is haywire. It makes no sense. There could have been so many better ways to end this story. The messaging is so obvious, it becomes like a lecture. It's so preachy, the ending is so rushed, and it just ruins the film which had so much potential. I remember Akshay Kumar once said, there was a film he did with Sridevi and that film went over budget and they didn't have any money to shoot the climax. But later they released that film, but just before the climax, the hero and the heroine join hands and they start walking and a caption comes on the screen saying they went to take the revenge. And that's it. That's the end of the film because they didn't have money to shoot the whole climax. In this film, instead of showing that caption, they just 10 minutes of footage badly edited, which makes no sense, just added to the film so they can end it. You can easily tell from watching the film there were production issues behind the scenes, be it COVID, the budget or whatever, but it's definitely a disservice to the story. See, now it's a commercial film. I knew while going into it, and I think the actors are the big plus for the film. Both Naga Chaitanya and Sai Pallavi have a great chemistry on screen. Both their characters are very earnest, they're kind, they are lovable. You want to see their story where they progress ahead. The build-up of the relationship is very well done. It's very organic, and I'll come more to that later. Now moving ahead, I'll be getting into the spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie, please go watch it in theaters or later when it comes out, and then you can come back and watch the full video. Also, if you find value in the video, do the like button so the video to more people. Consider subscribing and the bell icon to get notifications. Also, the channel membership is live. If you want to support the channel, consider becoming a member. To know more, click on the join button. Now the theme of the film is about class and caste divide. It's very obvious in the film, but the thing is our main characters are aware about the divide and they've accepted it and they're living their lives. Unlike many movies where the protagonist is against it or he doesn't follow it or he's ignorant of it, but here the characters have accepted it and they continue to live their life according to it, which by the end of the film is addressed and looked down upon, and that's where all the preachy and messaging comes in. It's not done well. I think it's the first time I've seen Zumba being in a mainstream film. You don't really see that often, that a main hero is a dancer who's teaching everyone how to dance. And I like that the film spent a lot of time on building up this business he's having. We see how he's struggling with this business. He doesn't have rent money. They don't have enough clients. They are unable to get the loan. The mother is not willing to sell the land. So there's ample time spent on exploring everything around the characters. Even when Sai Pallavi is introduced, she doesn't want to live in the village, do something of her own, but she's unable to find a job. She's not good at studies, and there's some past trauma also that's affecting her. And it's very predictable what's gonna happen next. They'll come together and build this business together. But the film takes its time to build it up all. It doesn't happen in 10-20 minutes. It almost takes the first half. And there are hints that Revant likes her, but it's not, oh, he's fallen in love with her and he wants her. It's not like that, which I really liked. Now definitely the writing would have been efficient. The whole first half could have been cut shorter and you would have directly come to the point, but I don't mind them taking their time. It was really refreshing to see Sai Pallavi's character Monica so well written. She's not just a damsel in distress. She's not just a love interest for the hero. It's not like that. She has her own arc in the film, and I've learned that this director really writes female characters well, even in his past movies, which I'll be checking out. And the second half, when they both fall in love, it's a very new age love story. It's breaking a lot of barriers. Both of them are running the business together. They are partners. In the morning they teach Zumba together. Then Monica needs to go to the job, so Raven packs lunch for her, then drops her and then goes back and picks her up. Then in the evening again they teach Zumba. So it's a very unorthodox thing for mainstream cinema, and it's nice to know that we are progressing in that way. Also, there were some cool dance sequences. The rain dance was really innovative. The songs were nice, and even coming to the acting, right? Both the actors, they are naive, they are vulnerable, they are flawed, they are not a perfect human being. They have issues in life, they are struggling with it, and both the actors play it very well. And even the writing for the characters is really good. The whole middle portion really works well. Now, as I said, the film is dealing with class and caste divide. At regular intervals, we are reminded of that. And the film starts with the mother telling Revant, what the divide is, how we have to follow it. We cannot, rebel against it. And he has been following that through his life. From the start, when he got to know that, Monica is from this wealthy family, upper caste people, he was reserved about his feelings. He know it's not possible. We should not do it. Why to get in all of this mess? And he was saying the same thing to the guy who used to come to the Zumba classes just to see his girlfriend, who was from a big family. So there's this constant tension building up side by side throughout the story. Now, coming to the third act, man, they just forget the narrative. They're like, get lost. We don't care about whatever we have established till now. It started from that boy, dying, which is supposed to be accident, but we know it's not. And now Revant and Monica are worried, will they ever be together and all of that. And they come up with an amazing idea with the help of Revant's cousin, who's a SI, that will make it look that Monica has committed suicide and both of you run away to Dubai. Wow. Just wow. This is the most stupid plan I've ever heard. We spent the whole 2 hours of them building up their Zumba classes, their business. That's how they came together. And suddenly you're like, forget that, close it, move to Dubai, get your passport and we'll plan all of this. And then you can run. And suddenly this film became like a heist. They're planning everything will go to plan. And the first time they came up with this plan, I thought, they'll just think about it and they'll say discard it. No, that's not it. We have, our business, everything, our lives. Why should we run all of that? But no. Within 2 minutes, he's already in Dubai. He has sold his place and Zumba is gone, done. I was like, what? What is this writing now? Suddenly, you spend so much time, As I said in the beginning, I like they spend so much time. But it's suddenly out of the window. We don't care about it. And then that plan fails. And finally, we get to know what was the past trauma Monica had. And then they decide, no, we have to out the uncle. He's wrong. And then they go to the house. And from there, the revelation happens. Now the mother is like, go run away. And the whole day they are running away. And finally, no, we'll go back. And then they had a fight and the uncle dies and he's in the jail. And okay, there's a court scene. And okay, he's proven not guilty, and the film ended. The whole theater at the same time. Huh? And the credits start rolling. That's it. It was literally that in the theater. The whole caste thing and honor killing and all of that is a real issue. But the way the film deals with it, it becomes a caricature. It felt like they didn't had an ending. They just did anything and the post just align everything and okay, release it. We don't care now. And as an audience, you spend your time and money watching this and you feel betrayed. That you're watching such an interesting story, you want to see how it ends, and the makers haven't provided enough effort to it. It feels like, how students submit their assignments like at the last moment, or when you're writing the paper, you start writing with a very good handwriting, but by the end, because of time running out, the handwriting is just haywire, anything, and you just submit it. It literally feels like that. Again, as I said, there are a lot of good things in the film, but in parts, but at the end of the day, it's just a disaster film. I don't know if it was COVID or production issues or budget issues, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, I'm watching this final product and it's not up to the mark. Through channel membership, you can support this channel and help me continue this journey ahead. And in turn, you get various perks. To know more, click on the join button. For more information, check out the community page. So guys, that's the video. Thank you for watching. If you like this, hit the thumbs up button, share this video. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. If you haven't subscribed yet, check out the videos. If you like them too, do consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.